welcome to Barrack Mitsubishi. My name's Josh and today we're doing a walk around video of this 2017 Subaru Outback Premium. Now starting from the front, I am going to walk you through the condition and some of the actual features of the vehicle because let me tell you, being the Premium, it does have a few bells and whistles which I think you will enjoy, and the condition just presents so well, especially for a pearlescent white vehicle. It has been looked after so well. So the Subaru Outback on the front end does get that really clean front grille with the Subaru badging right in the middle. The chrome surround just really sets off the whole front end, adds a bit of elegance, and it does contrast quite nicely with, as I said, that pearlescent paintwork. You've got nice sharp headlights with the daytime running lamp that does run through the outside of the headlight. You have also got projector beams in there which do give you a very good disbursement of light. Under that, because the Subarus are built for rougher terrains, your headlights do tend to get a little bit dirty, especially if you are off-road, so they've given you a headlight wash adjustment there as well. Down the bottom, chrome surrounds for your fog lights, so you are covered in foggy conditions as well. Now, the alloy wheels in this vehicle, beautiful condition, and it is a very nice multi-spoke design with the silver and brushed aluminium look. And the condition of those tires is still really good. Bridgestone tires on the front as well. Now, paintwork along this side, I do apologize, it is a little bit dusty from the dirty rain recently, but the vehicle does present in really good condition. The pearl white paintwork presents really well all the way along the side of the vehicle, even if I am trying to be picky. But just here, you have got the color match side mirrors and door handles. Now, the indicator is actually built into the side mirror there, which is going to clean up that whole side panel. You've also got the scuff guards down the bottom, sorry, the plastic under protection with the Outback badging on it, and keyless entry, so the touchpad on the door, when you press that, it does lock the vehicle, and just putting your hand in the handle does unlock it. Also got weather shields fitted. Now, having a look on the inside, you do get really nice comfortable leather seats in these Subarus with very firm bolsters as well, so very well looked after. And if you have a look at the scuff plates and the door trims, all in really good condition, very well looked after. And even on the doors, where people tend to get a bit lazy and kick their doors open, there is minimal scuffing along that door. Close that up. As I said, weather shields on the windows here, and something I'd highly recommend, being a Subaru and you are going to be taking it everywhere, get your windows tinted. We'll help you out with that as well. Up the top, the good thing about the Outback is you do get the roof rails, but those roof rails, if you did want to use them as crossbars instead, you have got that option, just turn them around sideways. That next wheel, once again, really good condition there, and plenty of tread left in. Once again, the Bridgestone tires on the back. On the back here, you have got the fuel filler cap on the driver's side. And if we keep making our way along to the back of the vehicle now, the taillights, once again, the shape of them does mimic those daytime running lamps, which you do find in your headlights. And on the rear bar itself, you have got the scuff guard, so getting anything in and out of the vehicle isn't going to actually damage your rear bumper. Now, being the Premium, you do get the electric tailgate, so just press that button once and it does pop up. As you can see, plenty of space with all those seats folded down. You've even got the rubber boot liner to protect the carpet underneath there. Now, underneath the floor, you have also got a cargo blind and your spare wheel. Now, the great thing about the Subaru, as I said, you get heaps of space. Let me walk around this side and I'll show you just how easy it is to put these seats up and down. So, if that front seat is folded up, just stick your seat up like that, and then to fold it down, there is a little lever just here. So pull that handle and it does fold down. You've also got a handle here to hang your grocery bags or anything if you do go shopping. Closing this back up, there is a little button up the top here, so just press that and the tailgate just closes itself. So very, very easy to use. Now we'll keep making our way along the passenger side. On this side here, you have got, once again, another unmarked wheel with really good tread in the tires. Close that door up, and the paintwork along the passenger side, just like the other side, does present in beautiful condition, so very, very well looked after. Something I'd highly recommend, considering it has already been looked after this well. Please ask us about the glass coat, because with a lifetime warranty on your paintwork, you can't go wrong. On that next wheel, once again, beautiful condition, completely unmarked, and plenty of tread in those tires as well. What we're going to do now is pop the bonnet and show you the Boxer engine that does power this vehicle. Alright guys, taking a look under the bonnet now, it is Subaru's iconic Boxer engine, so it's what they're best known for. Subaru's beautiful design on these engines. The pistons fire side to side rather than up and down like your typical V spec engine. Now, the great thing about the Subaru as well, from a service perspective, it does make it very easy to maintain. Your oil filter is right on top, so very easy car to look after, maintain, and they are very well known for their reliability as well. Now, what you get under here is a 4-cylinder 2.5 litre petrol engine. It does have a 6-speed automatic gearbox, which is going to give you a very, very nice drive. ANCAP safety rating is 5 stars with 7 airbags. You've also got a power output of 129 kilowatts with a torque rating of 235 newton meters, so plenty of power and torque from this engine. Now, the petrol fuel tank holds 60 litres and you can run it on 91. Fuel consumption is about 7.3 litres per 100, and average fuel distance is about 822 kilometers from a full tank. Look inside the Outback now. I'm just going to point out, it is a very appealing interior. You can probably already see that from the photos and the video itself, but Subaru's gone above and beyond to actually make this an appealing car to drive. There are a couple of things in here which I will point out that have really shown that the previous owners looked after the vehicle as well. Starting on the driver's side door, however, you do get a really nice comfortable leather armrest. And on the door itself, you've got all your power window controls. The front driver's side is automatic up and down. Now, there is a little blue LED in that handle as well, just to give you the extra visibility when you are driving and add to the aesthetic of the interior. Above the window buttons, you've got your central locking and your window lock. Above that again is a toggle for your power mirrors. Now, on the door itself, you've got 2 seat presets. So if 2 people are driving this vehicle at different times, you can each have your own seating position. Now, just on the right hand side of the steering wheel, there is a little cluster of buttons here. Now, what those buttons are is your traction control, auto off, lane departure warning, forward collision mitigation, and then above that is your tailgate, a release, your blind spot monitors, the memory for your tailgate height. So if you have a low hanging garage door, you can actually set the memory height to just below that, and then next to that is the illumination control for your cluster. So plenty of options there, and if you did want any more information on how the safety systems work, please ask us about it. Now, on the right hand stalk, you've got your indicators, fog lights, and your automatic headlight controls. On the left hand side, you've got all your washer and wiper controls. The steering wheel itself, probably actually one of my favorite steering wheels because it is so comfortable to hold. It is a very nice leather wrap steering wheel, and the whole cluster illuminated in that blue just really makes driving the Outback an experience in itself. Behind the wheel, you've got 2 paddle shifters, which will give you the option to switch through your gears manually. On the right hand side, you've got all your cruise control settings, and being adaptive cruise can actually change the distance of your cruise control. Behind that, below that is your speed limiter, and you've also got your S and I drive, so you can actually switch between your performance modes if you needed the extra torque. On the left hand side, all your menu and media controls, and down on the bottom left of the steering wheel is a set of 3 buttons which actually lets you switch through what you see in the center display. Now, moving on into the middle, you've got a light sensing rear view mirror, so you can actually the mirror will detect the car's headlights behind you or excess light and just dim itself. Down on the screen, if you put the car into reverse, you do get a very nice rear view camera where you can actually see the rear bumper. Putting it back into park, you have got maps built into this model. There is no SD card in it at the moment, but you've got your Bluetooth, CD, USB and AUX inputs, along with your hands-free Bluetooth as well. Down the bottom, dual zone climate control, meaning passenger and driver can both have their own temperatures. You've also got heated seats for both front seats. Now, the center console design, once again, very slick design. Before we get into that though, one of the features that does tell me the previous owners really cared about their vehicle is that dash mat. That is going to prevent any kind of cracking and fading on your dash and just keep it looking nice and clean. It's also going to make it very easy to actually clean that if you did need to vacuum it. Now, keep moving down. The condition of this whole center console, where your hand does quite often sit or rest while you are driving, there is minimal wear along here as well. Opening this center console up, you have got plenty of storage in here with a blue LED, so if you did want to keep your phone in there while it's plugged into one of the 2 USB ports or the AUX, you have actually got that option. There's also a 12-volt socket in there if you wanted to plug a external charger or dash cam or anything in there. Now the shifter itself, you can drive it as a normal auto, or if you bring it down into drive and bump it to the right, it goes into sports mode. Now that doesn't just switch it into sports mode, but if you have a look at the cluster quickly, it does in fact change the color of your cluster from that beautiful blue to a more fun looking orange shade. So it does tell you that the whole car is in performance mode. Down behind the shifter, you've got your electric park brake, your uphill ascent control, and your X mode, which does give you the extra control when you are off-road. Behind here, 2 cup holders, and you can actually remove that center bit if you did want to use it as storage. Center console, when you open it up, have got a 12-volt socket in there and plenty of storage, and it is a nice soft velvet kind of feel on that inside, so it's going to keep anything in there nice and safe. You've also got a groove running through there if you wanted to run a cable in or out of the center console. Behind here, you've got 2 air conditioning vents, and if we pan around the interior quickly, you will notice that everything inside has been so well looked after. So the previous owners obviously taken a lot of pride and care in looking after this vehicle. We pan around the roof as well. Here I've also got a fully automatic sunroof, so pressing the close button once does bring it closed, and then you can just close that blind. You have also got an option to tilt that up if you want. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video of this stunning Outback. As you can see, it has been very well looked after by the previous owners. The paintwork does present in beautiful condition, especially in that pearl white. Please do your part, ask us about the glass coat, because that's going to give you a lifetime warranty on your paintwork. You also want to ask us about the premium mechanical protection plan with unlimited claims, $3,600 per claim, 10 years of platinum nationwide roadside assistance, and much more. It is an awesome way to protect your investment. Now, if you are using our in-house finance, Julie or Mario, our business managers, are going to show you how minimal the repayments are going to change with everything in there protecting your new Outback. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to contact us. But before I go, have a look at our Google reviews. Read what people have to say about us, because you will find that you are dealing with a reputable dealership buying a good quality vehicle, and we're going to look after you and make sure the process is seamless. If you have any questions, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Josh, and thank you so much for watching.
Barrick Mitsubishi, love that experience.